Wow. Good.
It's twirling.
And it ain't safe to the midday, even though I'm 17 minutes late. I promise you, I ain't gonna be late no more. That dog ain't gonna hunt. How y'all doing? Did y'all have a great weekend? Something today. I got to deal with something that needs to be dealt with, and it has to be dealt with. Cut the volume here. The volume is on one of these other boxes. Okay. I had a great weekend though. I had a great weekend. I stayed in the bed Saturday until 8 o'clock Saturday night. I did. Until 8 o'clock Saturday night, I was in bed. I was rest. I got up and preached yesterday, ate a little bit, and went to the bar. And I felt great this morning when I got up. And I played my ass off on the radio on this morning. But look, let me deal with something. This is a very serious matter. I don't like, first of all, I don't like men that are controlled by women. Now, that's the first thing. And some will say I'm a male chauvinist, okay? I'll be that. But I think that a man is a leader and a man should step up and be a man in all facets of his life. I don't deal with women pastors. I mean, that's no secret. I don't deal with it. A woman can't lead me. Okay? Can't lead me. You can't be my leader. But even bigger than that is I can't stand coward-ass black men in politics who are controlled by white women. Okay? By white women. When I see black men as lackeys and water carriers for white folk, it bothers me. And I guess when you are a free man and no one determines your fate but you and your God, it bothers you to see black men being controlled and being used by white women. And this thing that I'm seeing that's going on in Memphis, Tennessee, you got a weak ass black man who wants to be something that he's not. And to be what it is that he wants to be that he's not, he plays into the hands of white folk and racists that want to use him. I feel like it's a Sunday morning today. This gonna preach it. Tory Harris, candidate for office, is running for office not because he's capable, not because he has a record of service, but because a white woman, and we can get none of those pictures. Y'all can go to my Facebook page and see her picture. Because a white woman named Jan Lentz is using him. Tory is a weak individual, not because he's bisexual, not because he fucks men and women. That's his own thing. Fuck Fuck who you want for. Fuck a tree. But you're weak when you have no skills. And the white woman comes to you and says, boy, that's what you had to call him. Boy, we want to use you to bring down another black man. And instead of him saying, no, you can't use me if I'm going to run against him fair and square and may the best candidate win. But then you let a white woman, you let this white attorney, Jan Lentz, she's over this Democratic socialist. She's a Democratic socialist. And they want to take over certain fragments of politics and put their own people in there. They did not like John DeBerry because John DeBerry is able to talk across the aisle and talk to Republicans and to get things done for the people that he represents. See, here's the thing that we've got to understand. That Democrats and Republicans don't give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about their positions and what they are doing. They don't care about the people. They care more about the title of the political party than they care about you. So, Tory, little old Tory, the weak instrument that he is, has ran against John DeBerry in the past and lost. Didn't even come in remotely close. So what happens now? The socialist Democrats, Jan Lentz. Now I got all the receipts on my Facebook page. They go and get Tory because, see, John stands up against abortion. Well, I want a right to life. No, you need to have the right to put a condom on that dick that's going up in your ass. That's what you ought to have a right to. See, you've got to understand who Planned Parenthood is. Planned Parenthood was started by a woman by the name of Margaret Sanger. In the beginning of Planned Parenthood, which was meant and designed to kill black babies, the group was not named Planned Parenthood. Look it up. It was called the Nigger Project. Y'all better help me in this house today. It was called what? The Nigger Project. It was a project designed to eliminate nigger babies. Look it up. I don't mind you looking it up. Look it up. Look up Margaret Sanger. And black folk don't read. Y'all follow whatever white folk tell you without reading. Look it up. God damn it, look it up right now. Get out your dictionary. They don't make dictionaries no more, do they? Do they make encyclopedias? They don't make no encyclopedias. Who sell encyclopedias now?
They don't buy them a lot, but they make them.
I know you still got you a set, ain't you? Huh? I had a set of encyclopedias. Y'all probably don't know what encyclopedias is anyway. It'll take the whole show to tell y'all what encyclopedias are. But Planned Parenthood was called the Nigger Project. Google, that's it, somebody. Google it. You Negroes running down and aborting black babies, you are falling into the hand of white folk that wanted to eliminate you in the first place. The nigger project. So they endorse Tory. Because, and they promised Tory some money, because you're going to vote the way we want you to vote in Nashville. You're going to vote, ain't you Tory boy? Yeah, boy. You don't worry about what the topic is. You just come on in here and listen. You are a good nigga, ain't you, Tory? Tory, if we get you in office and give you a little money, won't you continue to vote for the killing of babies? Don't worry about our history in the past. We ain't like that no more. We do us like y'all do Biden. You forget his record, just forget his history and just vote. Yeah. The nigga brother. Do. They gotta find themselves people that can go in office and vote the way that they want to vote. So here was Tory. Here was a little old Tory. Weak as he can be. Weak as wall. Jan Lentz, white woman, part of a democratic socialist organization that is basically white with a few blacks sprinkling in. What's them donuts you have? They're good donuts and they got that little sprinkling on them. What you call them donuts? You do know they have them little sprinkles on them. Red and yellow and blue.
Just call them sprinkles.
Is that what they call them?
Yes.
Okay. So they sprinkle the donut with some niggas. They take that group and they sprinkle the group with some ambitious niggas that want to be in office, niggas that need the approval of white folk. So they go get Tory. You done ran against D-Berry before. You ain't got no money. And we're going to help you get elected. But when you get elected, you got to do what us white people tell you to do. Yes, sir, boss lady. Yes, sir, boss lady. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I's a do's a what's a use a wants of me to do. Cause I's a good wall of carrying, shoe shining ass nigga. That's the kind. You want you a good nigga? I's the nigga for you. Yes, sir. So they take Tory. The white people do. Jan Lentz becomes a part of his organization. Now, we're going to have to help you because you're running up against a guy who's been in the House for 26 years. He's held titles. He's been able to do for his people in his district. So here's what I'm going to do. See, he vote with them Republicans. He gets things done for his people in the 90th district by working with these Republicans. See, we don't want no Democrats that work with Republicans. No. I don't care how much good working with the Republicans will do to bring economics and bring health care into the community. No. We don't want that. So here's what we're going to do. I'll work with your campaign. I'm going to raise you money. But what we got to do, see, it's easier for us to get you in office if John D-Berry ain't there. Now, I'm a part of your staff. You just follow my lead. Yes, boss lady. Yes, boss lady. Yes, Yes, ma'am. That's a what's a eyes are going to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. See, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm a lawyer, and I got some other Democratic socialist friends in the House. Now, we ain't gonna tell the people that the reason that John works with the Republicans is that it's a Republican controlled House. And out of the 99 members of the House, ain't but 25 of them Democrats. So we ain't gonna tell them that nothing gets done for black people, nothing gets done for the low and moderate income individuals, nothing gets done for the people of his district if he didn't have some Republican support and he thinks that it's more important to get things done for the people in his community than to worry about titles. We ain't gonna tell them that. See, y'all don't have, I don't mean no harm, Tory, but y'all a bunch of dumb niggas. And y'all ain't gonna read in no damn books. Y'all ain't gonna read no books. Y'all don't listen to the news. Y'all look at no CNN or nothing like that. No. We ain't gonna tell them that. Shh. Be a good nigga now. Shh. Be good nigga. Good nigga. And don't. Okay. So I'm going to go and present a bill before the Tennessee Democratic Board, the state board, and bring these charges against John DeBerry. Okay? Yeah, okay. I'm going to bring these charges against John DeBerry and say that he's not a good Democrat. Yeah. We can get it done. But the good nigga tried to raise his hand. Can I ask you a question, boss lady Lance? Don't that look kind of funny as somebody from my staff, somebody working for me, files a charge against John DeBerry? Don't it look like I can't win on my own? I had to use somebody on my staff to go after John. Shh, you can't win on your own. Nigga, sit down, boy, sit down. Me, the good white lady, Miss Lynch, I got this. Okay? I got this. Sure do. I got this. Yes, boss lady. Yes, boss lady. So she files the charges. They get John, the vote was 18 to something. I forget the numbers right now. But only 18 folks stood up for John DeBerry. John DeBerry, who had been there for 26 years. John DeBerry, who had been elected by the people in his district, black and white, in that district. 13 consecutive times he got things done. They voted against him. They even got two handkerchief-head black state legislators to vote with them. You ain't got no questions for me. You ain't getting no goddamn plans, so don't be asking me no damn questions. They got two handkerchief heads. They got G.A. Holloway, state representative, and they got Touche Parkinson. To vote against John DeBerry. Handkerchief head, Touche wants to be a damn power broker. But I hope that somebody gets enough money to run against him. I'll damn near run you for free. Touche Parkinson, G.A. Holloway, comedian Mr. Tennessee, you're going to get kicked off my page. I don't do requests. They joined in, 2 black legislators joined in the fight to bring a black man down. Let me say that again. See, it don't be white folk that destroy us. White folk don't do it by themselves. White folk go and get niggas that want to be, who think that they're more than they are. Niggas that are ambitious. They go get these sellout niggas and put them in charge. You set him out. We behind you now. We just gonna pull the strings. Damn. G.A. Remember that. They ran without opposition this time. But there's always that sellout nigga. There's always that to do the master's bidding. If you want to see the destruction of a black man, is always a nigga back there that's leading the march. Oh, I can take his position. So they got him out of office. They thought that disqualifying him as a Democrat. Now remember, in this rule, that happened, this is in April, that John had already qualified. Listen to this. John had already qualified as a Democrat. He was on the ballot as a Democrat. They took his validation away from him. You ain't no valid Democrat no more. Nah. Tory Harris and his handler. So, oh, now we got a show in now. We got our little nigga boy ready to go into the office. But then John got with some other people in the House. And they made it possible that John DeBerry could run as an independent. That's what John is running for now, as an independent. Well, they didn't stop there. They keep wanting to bring up he votes with Republicans. And I keep telling y'all that ain't but 99 members in the House, ain't but 25 Democrats. You got to have some Republican support. They don't like me at all. Fuck them. Fuck them. Will you join in with me as I tell them fuck them one more time? Let us all in unison. Fuck them. Okay. Fuck them. So what they do now? Early voting has started. And the brains behind all of this, again, Tory ain't got no brains. Tory's weak as water. He don't know whether pussy or dick is good, so he's weak as water. And this is no longer about his sexuality. It's about being a black man bringing down another black man, and you're allowing a white woman to lead you to the slaughter. Does he have a chance to win? Of course, everybody got a chance to win. It's politics. It's politics. Yeah, it's politics. Corey is in the homosexual community. He might excite all the gays and the lesbians, the trisexuals, intersexuals, and sapiosexuals, and all of them. But real black folk, hell no. Real black folk that know the history of the district, hell no. Real black folk that are determined that ain't no white motherfucker nowhere on this motherfucking earth gonna lead us to slaughter. Motherfucker can kiss my ass and call it sweet. I will not allow the white man in 2020. I will not allow your ass to get away with what you're trying to do. Ain't nobody else on TV or radio gonna say, that's the reason they got me. That's the reason they got me. Because I don't give a fuck about you. And ain't a goddamn thing you can do to me. And I ain't kissing no ass unless it's the ass of a big black woman that I like. Her ass I'll kiss. But a white man's ass and these handkerchief Negroes, fuck you. And the community needs to tell you, fuck you. Because you're trying to fuck over the people in this community and you're using a white woman to do it. Jan Liz is a racist that is trying to bring forth her agenda, and she's using a handkerchief head, water carrying, shoe shining, cotton picking ass nigga to do it. And I stand against you. I come against you right now. If I got to stand all by my damn self. I got it. Someone said, well, John DeBerry paid you. He did. You think I'm saying? He did. He did. Why? That's the business I'm in. I do advertising and promotion. And who better to promote your case than a Thaddeus Matthews, who controls his own media? White folk can't tell you can't say that. You can't talk about that. Yeah. No, he ain't buying voices, Source 91. You're a motherfucking liar. Because I can't vote for nobody but me. And I don't live in the district. But I can tell the motherfucking truth. So you're a dumb motherfucker to say some shit like that. And it ain't funny to me. You about to get your ignorant ass kicked off my motherfucking page for saying some shit like that. You pay the white folk. You don't say that when they paying channel 3, channel 5, channel 13, 24, and 30 for their advertising and their promotion. That's all commercials are, is promotion. So don't come to me with that bullshit, he's buying votes. And he didn't buy me. He paid me for what I do. He paid me for what my services are. Ignorant bitch. That's what he did. I hate bootlicking niggas that don't understand what is going on. You won't say that to white folk. Every time you see a commercial on TV that's buying a vote, I don't work for free. You don't look as good, smell as good, and ride as good as I ride being free. So now that I made that perfectly clear, see, the next thing that insulted me was the fact that Tory allowed a white woman on a first day of early voting. The white woman tells them, here's what we're going to do. Niggas, are y'all paying attention? Niggas, please pay attention now. We're going to put up a sign at all of the early voting sites. Okay? And on the sign, we're going to pretend as though D-Berry did it himself. We're going to put a picture of him and Trump on the same sign. And y'all don't like Donald Trump. Y'all don't even know why you don't like him. But y'all don't like Donald Trump. And when the people see the sign that has Donald Trump and John D. Berry on it, they will say, oh my God, he's with Donald Trump. We can't vote for John D. Berry because he's with Donald Trump. Girl, oh, we can't vote for John. That's what Jan Lentz did. That's what Jan Lentz got the good Negroes to do. What was the young folk who said? What was that about fraud that the young folk used to say? Was it perpetrating fraud? I ain't been young so long. I just get some of this shit in passing. Perpetrating a fraud. Okay. Perpetrating a fraud. It was Tory's group, led by the white woman, that did this. Then the other day, he's got his campaign manager is a young lady, and I use that word very loosely, by the name of Theron Bond. Theron Bond, now this is his campaign manager. The one that a campaign manager is supposed to show you how to win a campaign. Okay? Give you guidance on how to win a campaign. Aaron Bond has ran for public office at least 3 times and ain't won damn time and ain't even came in close to winning. So in my mind, and I ain't the smartest somebody in this room. Dale's smarter than me. She got 3 degrees. But wait a minute. Why would I hire? I'm running for office. I'm running against a veteran. I'm running against somebody that got some money. Why would I hire somebody that's ran for office 3 times and ain't won not 1 time, ain't came in close 1 time? Why would I hire that person as my campaign manager? How you gonna tell me how to win and damn, you can't even win your damn self? You can't come in 2nd place. Now make me make sense. Make it make sense. Then it hit me while I'm sitting here. It hit me like a revelation sitting here. She ain't the manager. She the manager on paper. The white woman running the race, but the white woman who is an attorney here in Memphis, she can't put her name down as the manager. Well, the Spirit just gave up to me. I swear for God I ain't thought about that one. So I said, yeah. They put another token nigga in place. Because it wouldn't make sense. It don't make sense to me. It don't make sense to me that you put in place somebody over your race that ain't one. I didn't say no race. I said Nan. Do y'all know what Nan means? Y'all from, I don't know how you spell Nan. How you spell Nan, Dale?
N-A-N. Nam.
N-A-N? Nam? Sound like an M all go there. Nam race. Come on. Some of y'all smarter than me, man. Some of y'all smarter than me. Ain't perfect for you, but some of y'all smarter than me. How do you put somebody over your race for office that ain't won Nan? Nan! Let me say it again. Nan! Nan race. Huh? Huh? How do you do that? She ran against her daddy. Couldn't beat her daddy. Y'all heard me. Theron Bond ran against her daddy. She couldn't beat her daddy. So let me show you how low Theron is. Theron ran against her daddy, and her daddy done ran 3-4 times. He ain't never won. So I guess at least she wanted to beat her daddy. So then she creates the lie that her daddy raped her. I swear for God she did. I looked up his criminal record. Her dad. The man ain't even got a ticket in the system. Huh? He's never been charged with rape. But she thought she'd get some sympathy, but my daddy raped me. I don't think they like each other. I'm about to call Perry Bond. That's her dad. That's how low she is. She came rushing at me the other day. Dale was gonna whoop her ass though. I didn't see it. Dale saw her. I can come up on him if I want to. Dale told me, you won't come up on him. You didn't have your hand on that gun, did you? Don't say that. But see, Sarah, you need to be careful. Because see, I know the city councilman, the married city councilman, you fucking. Oh Lord. I felt the spirit saying, huh? Oh Lord. Yeah. Sarah. See, you fucking a man that can't keep no secrets. You fucking a city councilman that kiss and tell. And you know I'm like an old freezer. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, goodbye. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, goodbye. Now, you know it's on the edge of my tongue, but I'm waiting for a little piece of information to come to me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. He didn't ride by my church on the bicycle for nothing 2 or 3 Sundays ago. But what you laughing at that?
Because you fell out there.
Huh?
I almost took a picture too.
You should have took a picture. You didn't take no picture.
Damn,
Dale.
I have my phone.
Was he on a bicycle or a motor scooter?
It was on the scooter.
He was on the scooter. City council came by the church on his motor scooter. When church was over, he didn't come in, didn't pay no tithes, and he didn't pay no offerings. But I'm just waiting for a little bit more concrete information. And I believe he fucked you.
Ain't no question.
I believe he fucked you. I believe he fucked your eyeballs back in your head. Yes. Okay. Yes, city councilman. And see, here the killer part. He know that I know. He wondering whether I'm gonna wait and use it when he runs for office again. Cause see, you ain't no big. See, Farron, you ain't no big bubble in the wall. But see, I proved in the past that he's a. It comes one of the days, you know, news stations when they run out of stuff to really talk about this brand new, they bring up some brand new. Mm-hmm. What's he on a motor scooter or a motorcycle? There.
What's the difference? I don't know. It wasn't big.
It wasn't big.
It wasn't no Harley.
It wasn't no Harley. Then it's a scooter. If it ain't no Harley, it's a scooter. But it just came by the church. I saw his name on the page, on the Facebook page. one day last week.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Councilman, you know not to play with me. All the politicians all know. Somebody said Suzuki. That ain't nothing but a scooter. Uh, Councilman, most of the politicians know. Some of you have to learn the hard way not to play with me.
He gonna tell you.
Huh?
He gonna tell you they ain't got nothing to do with him.
He gonna say what? Ain't got nothing to do with him.
Huh? She ain't got nothing to do with him. Watch.
He just fucked her.
He gonna tell you that. They ain't got no connection.
I just knocked the pussy out. She offered me the pussy, and I got the pussy, you know. Big old red pussy. She a red bone. He just wants some red pussy in his life. Don't knock it out. Shit. Well, Councilman, I've heard how involved you are in Tory's campaign. I'd back away if I was you, Councilman. I kind of bag away from that campaign. But I said, you like them red too? I do. I used to have a thing for red bones. I did. So I give me a red car. I did have a thing for red bones. Mm-hmm. Lord have mercy. Yes, I did. No. Now, how you know I used to have a thing for red bones? But I did. Ooh, God! Anyway, let me say myself. Then, let me tell you what Kevin did. The election sites are on public property. They're at schools and buildings. Damn, Miss Bonner, she said, wasn't J.D. Smiley on here last week? He went on Instagram, was it? Okay. What was I saying, Dale?
That the voting polls are on public property. The one time I remember, right?
The voting polls are on public property. When you put a sign on public property, wait a minute, was JB on Instagram? I know he was on Facebook.
He may have been on both. Most people have both. Go back to the voting polls.
He ain't usually on my pages.
Yeah, he come on Facebook.
He come on Facebook? Yeah. I ain't calling no names now. There's a whole lot of councilmen, black councilmen. Anyway, moving right along. What you say I was talking about there? Oh, the signs. The signs are on public property. They're on public property. You don't own the property, so you can't really say where signs go. And in politics, people play signs in front of your signs. That's just a game. Okay, it's never. But here goes his campaign manager, Theron. They got a big 4x4 sign up. And an old man, 82 years old, David Acey, comes and put his little bitty yard sign in front of their sign. 4x4 little bitty sign. Go to my Facebook page, you'll see it. I'm y'all ain't Instagram ain't gonna be able to see it at all. Just go to my Facebook page, you'll see it. She brutalizes the man, terrifies him. 82 years old. She better be glad he's an old 82. Because David, see, here's the thing she do. Let me do this part first. She publicly humiliates him about the sign. She has it taped that she's humiliating him. Then she puts it up on her Facebook page as a badge of honor. And says that she forced David Acey. Now, David Acey, somebody wants my cash app. Wait a minute. Yeah, nice little piece of shit. They'll put the cash app on that for them. And then after that, ask them how they're going to be able to meet me at 2.
It's 2.
Mm-hmm. And tell them that you can send them back an invoice. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, 82-year-old David Acey. You have no respect for the elderly. You're rude and cruel. To go to my Facebook page. That's where you need to. I got the video. I took the video off of her page. She had somebody film her humiliate this old man. Now, David Acey, and we really had no words. David Acey, and we haven't had any real conversations in years. Okay? David Acey is an activist. David Acey is an old activist.
He's my teacher.
You be Dale's teacher. You know he old. That was in college though. David Acey is responsible in so many words for blacks being able to go to the University of Memphis. At that time, it was Memphis State. Me and him fell out simply because he's over an event called Africa in April. Okay, it's a big event that goes on here every year. And he told me years ago when I went to get some advertising from him that Clear Channel told him that if he advertised with me, he couldn't advertise with them. And I just had a problem with that. But I respect him as an older man. Okay. I never cussed the man out. Okay. But it's no secret that, I ain't been in this fan club. But I would never disrespect, rather, an 82-year-old man. Okay? Because I'm going to get 82. I hope to get 102. It was just the act. And you really need to go to my Facebook page to see how disrespectful she was. But the more I look at it, it was a setup. She had somebody prepared to video it. So what do you say to Tori Harris? As the candidate, any actions by your step that's negative affects you. Okay? It affects your campaign. Tori Harris should at least apologize to David Asa, but he has not. He could have at least chastised Theron, but he has not. Because he is not in control. Theron was placed in the office. He doesn't have many manly traits. To make sure he does the right things that the white woman has told him to do. I tried to I didn't videotape. I tried to interview him outside of the election place. I said, Mr. Harris, can I interview you, sir? He looked at me. Oh, no, not you. Ain't that the way he did it? Oh, no, not you. Oh, no, not you. I said, why not, Mr. Harris? So then Theron wants to be a bully. See, and I'm saying all the time, bitch, I will go to jail. I'll take this charge. Because if you put your hands on me, I'm going to floor your motherfucking ass. Now, and there's too many motherfucking witnesses out here. And I'll be on the news. Okay. I'll be the lead story on the news. And y'all, and it might get him some votes if I knock her on her ass. But Dale was there in her capacity. I ain't gonna run. I ain't gonna run up on it. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can find that little piece. Oh, Phil. Oh, let me go back to it. I gotta find it. Be home. I got a beautiful sweet home. You remember that song?
No.
You remember that song?
No.
Lord, I know. Lord, I wonder. Where is it? What day was that? Oh, shit. Let me go back to it. I got to do it all. Didn't know how to hear me on this stage. I'm trying to pass it. There you go, Dale. Oh, Jesus. You can find that video on my page too. That was what, Thursday of last week or Sunday. It's on now. Okay. Dale from Tessa. They're getting ready to call the sheriff's department on me. I just tried to interview the man. See, I want to ask him the questions that the media is not going to ask him. I want to ask him about the white woman. I want to ask him, is the white woman a part of your campaign? The white woman that's a part of your campaign is the one that filed the charges against John Davis so that you wouldn't have no competition? Oh. Praise the Lord. Yeah. What time is it? Is my hour up now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't come on this 17 after, right? Mm-hmm. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Whew. And we'll drive through one of the precincts. They won't see me coming if they ain't in the purple train. Okay. All right. Y'all get ready to join me back at 7 p.m. this evening for the Thaddeus Matthews show. We'll be off the chain as always. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. I'll probably have some more dirt by the time I get back this evening. Okay. All right. Thank y'all so much for being here. It's been a plum pleasing pleasure. Until we do it again. Bye.